I better start with a whisper again.
Because it's a minisode.
It's the minisode whisper.
James, it's a minisode.
Keep your voice down.
Keep a lid on it.
Otherwise, it turns into a maxi-sode. You know, we did a minisode last week with Tales of Your Adventures.
I do recall, yes.
And some people rightly pointed out that was actually longer than the original Morton and Marsh episode.
Was it?
Yeah, it was longer than Dame Creswick's Spectre.
Really, we were really phoning it in back then.
Oh, yeah. But it led to a more Morton and Marsh. And there's definitely enough for a more Morton and Marsh. W discount.
Is there?
There's enough. There's enough to make another Dame Creswick-esque.
Another 12 minutes of lore.
We haven't even done the pubs. You could go on a ghostly pub crawl around Morton and Marsh.
James, are you being sponsored by Morton and Marsh to keep bringing it up on the podcast?
By big Morton and Marsh. Speaking of big, shadowy conglomerates.
Mm-hmm. What have you got for us this week?
After this little bit of admin, you have got a special treat this week. We've cracked open the vault, the Lawfolk Patreon vault, and we're releasing into the wild a little bit of extra stuff from the other day.
Be aware, obviously the podcast is known for being, so tightly edited and always sticking to the topic and never meandering.
Never meandering.
Never, ever meandering. It's not like that on the Patreon, let me tell you.
Oh, no. This is basically a minisode all about biscuits. You'll get to that. But what the real reason we've tricked you into listening to this is to, Alasdair, I've just been abroad.
Yes.
And you know the sort of people who come back off holiday and they've adopted some of the customs and they try and pretend like they were always like that. I always dip my bread in olive oil. I've always done it. Mm-hmm. I always have olives for breakfast.
Yeah. Is this why you made me sit down to a tea ceremony, James?
Absolutely. And I painted your face white.
Yep.
Full geisha gear. So with that in mind, let's do a live stream, shall we? And I'll dazzle you with some very fun Japan stories.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please.
They're from one of the areas I visited, which is Kumamoto. And there is a right old character there. And I've got some stories about him. Plus some video field reports. I went to go see a volcano, which is basically a grumpy mountain.
Yep.
But the nature of mountains / volcanoes is the top is very high. And if clouds are very low, you're in the Venn diagram of being both.
I think I see where this is going, James.
Yeah.
Is the footage that you produce less than spectacular?
It's if you consider me against a grey background to be less than spectacular, then yes, very much so.
Okay. Well, I'm sure people can't wait to see that.
Oh, yeah. And the sound quality is terrible because it was windy.
Sounds very volcanic.
I was inside a windy cloud.
Well, if James being stuck in a windy cloud has whet your appetite, then you can see that and hear the accompanying tales on the 12th.
The 12th.
The 12th.
It's an F followed by a TH.
Yes,
12th.
the 12th of June
2023.
2023. Monday the 12th of June at 8:30 p.m. British summer time. Get your GMTs out of here. We ain't doing that.
Forget about it till November.
Yeah, and then remember it. Probably an inconvenient moment.
Yeah, come and join us. Oh, it's on YouTube, isn't it, really? We should probably mention that. youtube.com/Loremen podcast. Gonna double check that. Yeah, youtube.com/Loremen podcast.
youtube.com/Loremen podcast.
At 8:30 p.m. Bust. 12th June 2023. And now, to get a load of this.
Let's crack open the biscuits.
Gently, though. Use the little red thing to tear it open. Otherwise, I'll just have to snaffle up those 3 smashed ones.
Yeah, we're going to have to eat the top few and then twist the packet.
That's how they get your big biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go, a convenient tearing strip, merely 5 biscuits down. It's like, what if I only wanted 1?
You got to eat them 5 from the top segment, and then you got to eat 5 down to give you enough purchase to do a twist.
Well, one thing you can do is you can take the end that has come off, inverted and then put it back in as a little, just a little ABK life hack there.
That's a great little life hack. So it's like a little cap.
Yeah.
Little beanie.
Yeah, of course you need one biscuit's gap to do that, but it works.
So that's great. So
what's
frankly,
this podcast about, really?
That's great. It's about eating a few less biscuits, please.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, I've got business, I've got a bit of business.
Oh, a bit of business. A bit of classic Shakeshaft business. I didn't realise.
Yes.
Let's do your business then.
Alasdair, how's your week been?
It's not been bad, thank you. Yes.
Good.
Caught out by train strikes.
Yeah, they kept that one under wraps, didn't they?
Well, I checked if the trains were on, and I went to Swindon, and they were on, and then the instant I arrived in Swindon, they all vanished. And I stayed in Swindon.
Oh.
Courtesy of the working man. Thank you. I support organised labour.
Well, my fortnight has been... I developed a bit of a custard cream habit.
I thought you were using Cockney rhyming slang or something. I don't know what it means, but you mean
the biscuit.
Custard cream, the biscuit. Okay,
the delicious bicky.
I thought you meant custard cream dream. I don't know.
I'm addicted to dreaming.
I've always thought you were a dreamer, James.
How
many custard creams have you eaten in a week?
I'm doing a packet every other day.
That is too many.
Especially as every other day is bourbons.
The body needs time to recover. And so you've got to switch to bourbons.
Yeah. Should we explain what a custard cream is?
I suppose we'd better.
It's a type of biscuit.
I suppose it's like an English Oreo, isn't it?
Yes, an English Victorian Oreo.
Yeah.
But it's all yellow.
Well, cream. It's cream coloured.
Yeah, but yellowing. And I think it's meant to be vanilla flavoured. And there's not much information about it. Like if you go to its wiki page, it's very light.
Sorry, are you suggesting a cover-up?
Of some sorts, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I think because they've all got the same pattern.
All custard creams have the same pattern.
All custard creams. It's like...
Even made by different biscuit manufacturers.
Well, Alasdair, the reason I go for a custard cream is because when you go for like a supermarket own brand version, they're consistent. It's like they're an open source biscuit. That's
a good point, because sometimes if you go for an off-brand ginger nut, it can be very mealy.
It's going to be mostly nut. I guess.
James, are you a biscuit truther now?
I think I am.
I'm not sure. This isn't even like bonus Patreon material. This is an entirely new podcast, I think.
Biscuit
this is
Man.
A spin-off. Yeah.
The Biscuit Man.
The Biscuit Man. The Biscuit Man cometh, and he sneaks into your tins, and he snaffles up the best biscuits.
To be honest, he takes too many custard creams. More custard creams than you're actually offering when you said help yourself.
Doesn't get away that quickly, because he's in the custard creams as he goes, leaving a clear trail. He is the Biscuit Man.
By the way, you know the pattern on a custard cream? It's meant to, I think it's meant to represent vines or something for some reason. But I think it's the tendrils of the custard cream manufacturer, because I think there's only one. And that's why there's so...
by one.
Yeah. That's why there's such little information out there, because they're like, we've cornered the market on custard creams. We don't want anyone else realizing that it's like an open source recipe. Whatever they've done, maybe they've shaken down the other suppliers.
Yep. That's clearly a racket, at least, if not a cartel. I just want to say to the listener, if anything happens to us now, just spread the word.
Yeah, you
just
know
keep
why.
Believing. You'll know why, yeah, we've been not cream crackered so much as cream biscuited.
Big biscuit got to us. If we end up dunked.
If someone pulls off our rigid outer pieces and laps up our soft fillings, you'll know why.
Yeah. Do you ever make a doubler?
What? Sorry, I think I just did the audio version of a spit take there. It doesn't work as well on podcasts. It's just a disgusting noise. So, what? Are you telling me You twist off one lid off one custard cream and one lid off another custard cream, and then
put the two creamed sides together.
The cream sides together. But what happens to the other one? You've made a horrible.
You toss them to your butler. No, yes, you've made the anti-cream.
There you are, Jimkin. Thank you very much, sir. I do enjoy sir's offcuts.
Yeah, you've made the anti-custard cream, and you have to eat that
to stay in balance.
Like the Muller fruit corner, you have to eat the white bit of yogurt. It can't be all fruit corner.
No, it can't be all corner, can it?
Unless they brought out like a fruit octagon.
Froctagon.
A froctagon that was just fruit.
And if that happens, and anything happens to us, and the fruit octagon comes out, then that has slightly muddied the waters.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis who did it.
Was it big yogurt cornering us?
Yeah. Mullerizing us.
We got mullered. We've been mullered.
Dial M for Muller. What you wouldn't do if you were worried about being murdered by big yogurt.
Yeah, don't. I can't think of what would be the opposite of yogurt. I don't know. Some sand?
I'd be awful. I don't want to be found drowned in a small corner of my bath.
Full of blood.
Yeah, just that corner, though.
And I'll just be crumbled in a dusty heap by Big Biscuit, or squished between two biscuits.
Yeah.
Well, that was...
what a week.
Yeah, what a week.
What a week.
So if anyone knows the inside track on custard cream, leave me a message in I don't know, in some sort of biscuit-themed manner. Probably write it on a biscuit.
Yeah, email. That's what CC in email stands for, custard cream. That's where it comes from. Yeah, so just pop us an email. And
I'll reply with just a biscuit that says, nice. Because that biscuit already exists.
Type of biscuit, yeah.
Fortunately. Broadly, I posit that custard creams are basically...
They're all the same.
Yeah, they're masterminded by a criminal cartel.